if they go full late game, in terms of if they actually manage to make it to late game with these two tanks, they're going to win team fights easily. And for them, honestly, it's going to be so much about making sure you don't fall behind the laning phase and then be able to flank on Roccat. If they want to group in the mid-game points of the game with their siege comp here, or the poke comp.
Airwalks throws down the flag, finds Jankos and Vander. Gotta be careful, he's able to sidestep one of those soul shackles on. They really want to find it, but there's a teleport coming in now for Youngbuck. Here comes Soren. Vander is all by his lonesome, but Airwalks already low Cataclysm, and there's first blood. It goes to Airwalks, but they're not done yet. Nuketug having to flash the wall.
So I'm happy to see Roccat actually try and make some plays early on, not have to support random run-ins. So Vander here at the last minute, roaming first to the bottom side of the map, leaving Woolard on his own, and now picking a very bad fight. Means the Copenhagen Wolves gets a slight goal lead.
Yeah.
Maybe even more.
They might grab a little bit more from here. Jankos already a little bit low. They're focusing Airwalks, so they take him down, but Jankos follows, and Woolite eats the charm. Valks away to safety, or so it would seem. He's going down. Freeze cashes in on some stacks. Soren eyeballing Nuketug. Do they have enough damage? The Dark Binding gonna connect on Unlimited. That's a double kill. You don't want to give that to Draven.
No, 450 gold for Freeze on the first kill here to make the plays. It backfired, so now you start doubting yourself again. And you're like, oh, okay, maybe we should just sit back and farm. And then suddenly you go back to your really passive mentality again. Airwalks, though, he wants Woolite.
Yeah, he's going to flash after he goes for the Valk and just is able to walk it out, but not enough and they just seemed like they didn't know if they wanted to go in or not. This is still going to happen, though. Airwalks, they've caught Vander. He's going to get blown up, and Airwalks sends down the Cataclysm, dunking on no one as the True Shot Barrage comes in. Youngbuck, they move back. They look for Nuketug. Soren takes a little bit of damage. They caught Overpow on a charm.
Want to respawn, so now Roccat has a bit of time to really think, what are we going to do? They want to go for Youngbuck.
Yeah, that looks like the decision so far. Woolite trying to shred down the tree. Vander taking a lot in the front. They've got the exhaust down. He does have his flash available. Not going to use it. He goes down. Pow's going to find Airwalks. And they're going to try to walk it out. Charm not going to connect as Woolite moves back, but he's caught in the Cataclysm. Whirling Death comes in. They're trying to target him on the back line, and they do. Youngbuck explodes him down. Airwalk staying alive as Soren tries to find Nuketug, but all his skill shots are flying left and right. Freeze going to dodge the Dark Binding, going for round number 2. Stand aside, won't hit. Precisely. Trying to blind fire, see if that works out from so far. It hasn't. Here come the Wolves, though.
Roccat right now should just give up this dragon and go straight to the top lane where they have the wave already, but instead, Yanger's being caught out.
Ouch.
Wolves can take this massive wave and push it in on the next tower.
Yeah, teleport being spent as well. Woolite is going to get caught by Soren and actually getting a lot of return fire in him, and he nearly goes down, but the Zanya's Hourglass.
Soren is going to push in this wave to try and force Overpower to come down defended as he has no teleport ready, which would suddenly open up the Baron, but now he needs to be careful.
Yep, they got the Frozen Tomb, and they've got the CC lock. He's going to pop his Zhonya's for just a moment, but they take him down anyways.
Been in their favor, because once you fall behind with the poke comp, you suddenly don't dictate the map anymore.
And you can't even check your own jungle anymore, Soren. Hey, we did 1, 2, 3, and 4 to pick him up for Roccat since that mid-game power spike kind of got exhausted. Now they're looking to take on some inhibitor turrets, or are they? Youngbuck bypasses that entirely, but here comes Overpow. He's got the Frozen Tomb. They got a lot of damage chunking him out. Shut down, however, and Copenhagen Wolves are beating a hasty retreat, but none of them went down.
It's now by Roccat, so they know it started. What can they actually do in the fight itself?
Trying to harass. Oh, they found Jankos, the Whirling Death, forcing the flash and the heal. Not a summoner heal, mind you. Just the Nidalee one. They will peel off the Baron for the time being, however. And now they're going to move forward. Vander, he's the one caught this time. Airwalk Soren, they're going to blow him up. He eats an exhaust. Overpow moving into the middle of the team. Maybe they found something here as Airwalks goes down. Youngbuck so tanky in the front. They've grabbed Overpow. Minions still pushing in the bottom side. All the Wolves have to do is outlast. They've got the 1 for 2. Copenhagen Wolves, they know this is happening. Dark Binding going to fly. Here comes the Claw. Overpow, he's found Unlimited. He hits his Zhonya's. Maybe they can find something as Airwalks comes a little too late. There's Overpow going down, however. Soren coming up with a big kill. A double goes to Jankos in the meanwhile, though, but they still manage to find an answer back as Nuketug goes down. Freeze cashes in on some more stacks. 406 on the Draven.
It is a 2 for 2 here, but the Wolves, they're still very, very healthy. 5th dragon, remember from before.
Oh, we want
or you can get a kitty cat as well.
Oh my goodness, that was a big axe. Another kill going over to Freeze. Woolite can't even secure his own red buff. And Young Bucks says thank you very much. Now they've not got the 2 inhibitors in the middle and the bottom. They can start pushing in here. It's only Woolite and Vander to defend. This is looking so dire for Roccat.
Yeah, and Youngbuck again, stopping the recalls, just chasing after Woolite and Vander. This should be the game for Copenhagen Wolves.
Not a chance for them to get back and defend. Youngbuck even picks up Woolite as Nexus Towers falling down so quickly. This is going to be it. GG Copenhagen Wolves in under their usual time. Take down the Nexus and take down Team Roccat.
And honestly, Roccat here is not a bad comp they're running, but it's a comp where you can't make any mistakes, but you cannot fall behind. If you do, like we saw in this game, well then the Copenhagen Wolves could just engage onto you over and over. Always make sure you could never get any poke set up.